Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the studio. It's so early in the morning. It's about 4:30 here in Seattle. I decided, well, I'll get up early and I'll probably do something like this morning. Contemporary fine art. You know, I'm going to. I got some new paint I'm trying out. I'm sure if you're a sommelier, it's a different type of packaging, in a squeeze bottle. I'm used to this kind of tube or this kind of tube. We'll give it a try. It's made in France. I got like one, two, three, four. I got 6 different colors from that company. I'm gonna give them a try. You'll have to excuse me. It's early in the morning. I just made a cup of coffee and not fully awake yet. But we'll see. This is early in the morning. This is where good ideas come from. Get up early. So there's my palette. I didn't wet it today. I just got a dry paper in there. These boxes are nice though. You can cover them. I got some glaze in there. As you can see, it's running. And I got some new brushes. Princeton, the Summit brush. I'm going to, it's kind of wet. I just pulled it out of the water, but let me dry it off. I'm going to put a background up there first. I got a new color wheel. It looks similar to my other one, but it's a little different. So it has this one has the grayscale going around the edge here. It's kind of cool. It tells you the percentage of black that's in here. So when you mix it, so it starts with white. If you put 5% black in it, you get this grayscale. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, then 100% black. So this is the side where you get your colors that match, that go well with each other. On the other wheel, it was called complementary colors. So if you pick this color, red orange, this color here goes well with it, the one that on the opposite side. And then the other ones are like split complementary. They're pretty fun to read. There's a whole lot of information on this color wheel. You should read it, and then you'll get an idea how color works. I won't go through it. I think I might do a purplish, a light purple background. So I'm just going to put some purple in the back. And all my flowers will be in here. I'm going to try and do a different flower today. one with a lot of petals. Let me make sure this is zoomed in good enough. Got too much light on it. There we go. Yeah, it's early in the morning. I'm off today. But I do have a band practice today, later on in the afternoon. And we got a show tomorrow. Lisa and I will be playing in Bellevue. Bellevue is just across the water here in Seattle. You got to go across the water bridge. Here in Seattle, we have a couple bridges that float on water. They're kind of cool. We'll have to go across that bridge to get to Bellevue. We have like a 2-hour special 4th of July show we're doing. And it's like the theme is country, so. All right, there's my background. Well, I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to put the pot in. I'm going to put a vase in here real quick. I want to get the vase going. So what I'm going to do, since I'm using purple here, I'm going to make a purple vase. Probably a little darker. I add a little touch of black to it, so it kind of shows up. I kind of want to do like a squiggly one. This whole picture I'm going to do is going to be about curves. Okay. I'm going to have a lot of things that are curvy in this painting. There's my vase. I've only painted early like this one other time. For some reason, I got up once and early before work and I did a couple paintings, believe it or not, before I went to work. I'm usually not this careful when I paint. I usually slap the color up there, like, and I'm not worried about how perfect the curves are just yet. But on this one, everything I'm going to do, it's just going to be a swirly thing. So that means I'm going to have a round table here. So here's what I was talking about, the color wheel. So we want to find a color that goes good with purple. So you put this wheel on purple, there we go, or blue violet. So it's telling me yellow, any kind of yellow. So I'll put a brownish yellow table in here. So that means I'm going to mix some yellow ochre and some yellow together. I just mix it on my palette. I grab some yellow ochre and some yellow. We'll mix it here, put a little glaze in it. And then we'll get like a yellow table here. I'm going to make it round though. I want it higher so I can put a shadow in here. Maybe like going up a bit like this to give it some style. It's okay if it picks up some of that purple, go ahead and use it. Run it into your other color. That looks pretty cool. I really like that. Some of the purple kind of got in there. That's all right. I'll actually pull some of it out on purpose here into the... That's what art's about. You mix the colors together. I'm sure you know that. So I guess I'll put some legs on this. Let's make them a little darker. We'll have some kind of leg over here for the table. And one over here. I'm trying to finish this up so I can run my stems over the top of it right now, because I'm going to do the stems next. Alright, I think I'm going to do a black, the edge of the table, I'm going to do it black. There we go. That looks pretty cool. I don't know why I'm being so careful this morning. Usually, if you've seen me paint before, I just like slap the color up there, you know. I got my coffee. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you got your coffee. So I'm going to darken up this one side of the vase real quick. This side will be kind of in the shadow here. There we go. Might as well do the shadow on the table right now so I can get my stems done. Put a little shadow underneath this lip. All right, there we go. Finally done with that. So now I'm just going to fill this up with flowers and stems and leaves. It should be pretty cool. I'm going to do the stems first. I usually mix sap green and black together for the stems. And today I'm going to kind of whip them around. I want everything to look like circular today. I'll start with the straight ones though here, just going straight up. Now these ones down here, I want everything to like kind of swirl in here today. Pretty cool so far. I got an idea for a painting. I might do it later. I'm off today. I don't know why I want to do an octopus, but I want to do like an octopus head down here with some of his arms on the table, and then have his arms going up like this. Maybe holding flowers or something. I don't know. Or something in the sea that's out in the water. I'll just put a bunch of leaves on here now. All right, I think that's enough stems. That looks pretty cool. If you just joined in, I'm trying a new paint today. I bought all new, I don't know if you guys ever used this paint. I don't even know how to say it. Sennelier. It's a French paint. I'm going to give it a try now. I'm going to put a rose up here. Let's see what it how good this paint is now. I'll fix these leaves up in a little bit. At least I got the right idea down. I wanted them to look like this. Kind of curvy. All right, let's put a rose up there. Actually, what I was going to do, I was going to do a different type of flower with my new round brush. Right here in the middle, looking right at us. I just dropped the brush. I'll have to try and get that. Maybe right here. I'm going to try and put a like a big flower right here. Probably red and purple, since the theme is purple so far, but I'm going to put a little red in it. Vermilion. All right, I'm going to try and do the outside of the flower first today. I'm not sure how this is going to work. We'll just do the outside. I don't want it too big. That'll work. I'll put the rose over here. Let's do a rose real quick. I'm using some glaze in my red so it stays bright. I'm not sure how opaque this red is. Put some darker color in it. There we go. That looks more like a rose color. I'm kind of being careful today. It's funny. All right, for my next color in here, I'm trying to make it a little darker. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Right on. It's looking pretty good. Just put some color out here. I'm going to try their yellow now. This is a I can't even say it. Senalier. It's an orange yellow. Let's give it a try. It's got some, I'm going to put some glaze in it. I'll try and do some yellow up in here. Do do do. I think I'm gonna put yellow in here. Yeah. Cool. That's like supposed to be a yellow orange. This is their ultramarine blue. Ultramarine blue with some white in it. Seems pretty good. It's very opaque. It kind of covers the black underneath pretty good. It goes right over the vines, it seems like. Bit-it-bit-bit-it-bit. Put some pink in here. Pretty cool. I'm liking it so far. One step to the right. Get some coffee. I think the brush I dropped is the one I need. Oh no, here it is. Uh, their white is very, it's like very creamy. Uh, so I had to put a bunch of, I put some glaze in with it to water it down a bit. It's a different type of white that I'm used to. It's not really, I might have to pull out the liquid white when I'm done. But I mean, it's okay. It's making some cool marks in there. I don't know if anybody's used this paint before. This is the white. It's titanium white, but it's really creamy stuff. I'll have to try it on a different style painting. I use a lot of white in my paintings. There's some artists that won't even use white. I like to use it on this type of art. But this white, yeah, it's like really, really thick for acrylic paint. Let's see what it does on the petals. I might as well try and get this done a little quicker now because I'm going to have breakfast. I'll just try and finish it up for you. I think this would look better with the white center. And then a black dot in there. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, it's a really creamy white, so I kind of like it, but I'll have to mix it down with something. Thin it down a little, you know. All right, I'm kind of digging this. It's time for the daisies in here to cover up all this color I put in the middle. Uh, we'll put a couple yellow daisies and maybe a white daisy. Not sure if I got enough swirls in there. I think I do. I'll put some more out here on the edge when I'm done. I like to go around and we'll put some white around the flower arrangement like this with some different colors in it. Then I'm going to have a breakfast. All right, let's try this white now. Let's see what kind of daisies it makes. This is pretty cool titanium white. I've never seen something so like thick, you know. Let me put one right here. I don't want to cover all my lines, my uh, stems up. I'll just put a small one here. It's a good white. It's very opaque. You can see it's covering over all the blue in there. So it does, it's a good titanium white. I'll put another one down here. Just like, I'm probably going to make them yellow. I put them in white first to get some kind of underpaint on them. Because when you're painting over all those colors, it might not, a regular color might not cover over it. So it's looking pretty good. I'll do my outside edge while those daisies are drying. There's not much of an edge today. I think after breakfast I'm going to pull out the 16 by 20 canvas, and I think I'll be able to do a little more on that. This is a 12 by 16. It's kind of small to work on. all this extra little color around the edge, it really helps the painting out. Because when you take a photo of this and all this little extra color really shows up in the photo, and it looks cool. Uh, like if you're gonna do prints of your artwork or something, and I usually make sure it's like a light color, like pink or purple or yellow. All right, let's try. I'm gonna make this one yellow. I haven't tried the yellow yet. Sennelier, Sennelier. Is that how you say it? Sennelier. I think it says this stuff is opaque. Let's. Which one did I do first? This one. Yeah, it seems to work pretty good. I think I'm gonna like this paint. I'll have to go back and buy some more colors of it, or I can mix it. Because I only bought, I think, 5 colors. Yeah, that looks cool. I think I'm gonna do this one blue with, and then I'll do another white one out here. But I'm gonna try their ultramarine blue. It's really heavy, their paint. It's really creamy. Uh, Even the ultramarine blue, it's like when you put it on your palette, it's like real creamy. It's almost like oil paint. Uh, this might be too dark for a daisy. I put a little glaze in it so it runs better. Yeah, might be a little too dark, but that's all right. I'll lighten it up. It's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna make some. I think I'm gonna make some pancakes for breakfast today. It's so early, I got to make my own breakfast. I mean, there's nothing open right now to go have breakfast, so I have to make my own breakfast. I'm gonna try a different like a brighter green in here. Wow. Yeah, that really looks good. I just put a little yellow, a little more yellow in the green to really make it brighter. All right, now I'm gonna hit everything with some white now again, but I'm gonna use check this out. I use my angle brush. Hey, Marianne's here. I didn't even see everybody in here. The one with the fence, the painting with the fence. Yeah, I like that one. I didn't realize people were in here. I mean, I thought I was just talking to myself. Uh, how you guys doing? It's like early in the morning for me, 5:30 in the morning. I got someone from the Star family here. I wonder who that is. Is that like the Partridge family or something? The Star family? Yeah, I did a landscape yesterday. Was it yesterday with the fence, or that was the day before? Uh, I can't remember the days anymore. There we go. That's what I wanted this one to be, like really a lot of curves in it, you know. Very cool. I'm gonna have some pancakes right now. Pancakes. I changed my water glass, my water thing to a glass because I kept getting paint up here on the brushes when I'd stick it back in the water. The rim of the jar had paint on it, so I'd always grab it right where the paint was. It was started driving me cuckoo. So now I got a different container for my brushes. All right, there we go. I really like this one. Although I say that about every one I do. Boo-doo-boo, boo-doo-doo-boo. But I do like this one. I think that one needs something to attract the bees in there. Biddy-bip-biddy-boo-doo. All right, I kind of like this one. Darken up. Let me stand back and look at this one. I can't believe how many people are on this early. But it's not early for you guys. I wonder what time it is in Norway. Yeah, I'll have breakfast here. Good morning, Bonnie. I'll have breakfast and then I'll do a landscape after this. What time is it over there for you? I got up early today because I'm off from work, so I'm probably gonna do 14:30. So that's it's in the afternoon. 2:30. All right, I'll do a landscape next, so it's not too late for you. I like this one. Came out pretty good. You're welcome. I think I'm gonna like. Let me show you a picture of my octopus. It's just a sketch right now, but I think it might come out okay. Like there's a table down here with an octopus with his legs will be going all over the place and flowers up there. I don't know, maybe seaweed with some fish in the background. Just an idea. I showed that to my friend Lisa, or I told her about it. She didn't think it was a good idea. Just a one time thing, you know. No, I haven't tried the octopus yet. I've never tried it before. It was just an idea in my head because I kept seeing these round vases, and they kind of remind me of like an octopus's head or something. So I came up. These kind of look like the tentacles of an octopus. So I just put two and two together. Let's try a filter on this real quick before I go. I'll try 8mm. I really like this one. I'll do a couple screenshots. I think I'm going to start selling on Etsy again. That's why I'm doing these screenshots. To have something for prints, you know, so they're not all just one color. I thought I got this done in under an hour. Well, I didn't put a B in this one. Yeah, I think that's good enough. All right, I'm gonna have breakfast, guys, and I'm gonna come back and do a landscape. If there's any new subscribers, thanks. Thank you so much. Bonnie's up early today. How'd your Mustang work out, Ed? Is it running? What year is it? I think Ed's gone. I gotta wait a few seconds. Had to chase cows. Do you live on a farm? If you got, I know if people have horses, they got to get up early to feed them horses. Wow. If you got cows, I imagine you have goats too. Goats, chickens. Nice. So that means you work 24 hours a day. Right, right. All right, guys, I'm going to make some pancakes. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Thanks for tuning in this morning. I got my coffee. I'm going to turn the camera back. Yeah, I got my coffee. I got to make some more coffee. But I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes. We'll do a landscape for Marianne. She's way over there in Europe, so it's already getting late. All right, thanks everybody.